Okay, this is time to get started. Hello guys, it's Ron Phoenix. Welcome back to my channel. Today we will be continuing some more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations. Last time we finished Turnabout Memories, and now we will begin the next case, which is called the Stolen Turnabout. Let's begin. The time is 1 a.m. Detective, we made it. Whew, what a relief. Glad the jewel is still safe. Ho ho, you guys said it, pal. It must be our rock solid security that scared him off. Would you mind opening the safe just to double check? Ah, we've been had. Out front, guards, turn on the searchlights. Ah ha 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 ha. Better luck next time, gentlemen. Ha 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 ha. Excuse me, I'm afraid I must be leaving now. We shall meet again when the next moon is full. Ha 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 ha. Master man. Ah ha 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 ha. Alright, let's begin. Hey Nick, get a load of this. Hey, you listen to me? You can tell it later. This is important. What are you freaking out about now? Hehe. Today will be the last time you talk to me that way. Huh? I'm about to hit the big time. Big time? And what do you mean by we? You don't mean you and me are... Don't be silly. I'm talking about me and Pearly. Of course. Hello, it's a pleasure to see you again, Mr. Nick. Pearls, you haven't changed a bit. What are you doing here anyway? Haven't you heard, Mr. Nick? Here, take a look at this. What's this? Some kind of poster? Crane Village. Is that? That's right, it's our hometown. Pearly and mine, that is. This is about treasure, about the boonies. Haha, very funny. You can laugh all you want. But you'll be singing another tune tonight. Tonight? What about tonight? The Treasure of Terrains exists doesn't actually start until next week, but the promoter sent us some special VIP entry passes. That's why I dressed up extra special today. What do you think, Nick? Same Maya, different day. This young lady here is Maya Fey. The younger sister of Mia Fey, my friend and mentor. I first met her 2 years ago. I was working on a case surrounding Mia's death, and ever since then... I've been wanting to keep in this law office afloat from behind the scenes. Actually, that's just to cover up her true identity. In reality, she's a spirit medium and a bit of a shady character. Hey, who are you calling shady? And this little girl's Pearl Faye, and I usually call her Pearls. She's Maya's cousin and a spirit medium in training herself. I know I'm a bit young, but I want to help in any way I can, Mr. Nick. Rain Village is the home of a mysterious terrain channeling technique. And Maya here is the daughter of the great school Chanling's master. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's no joke. I've seen her power with my own eyes. It's the real thing, alright. Hey, to Nick, how long are you gonna make two gorgeous women like us, mate? Yes, Mr. Nick, I can't wait any longer. I wanna see the exhibit. Looks like I don't get a choice here. Might as well head on out. Lordy Taylor, the city's finest and most expensive department store. Treasure exhibit, huh? I have to admit, I'm pretty impressed. Wow, this is awesome. Yeah, you can make even the cheapest junk look great. It all depends on how you display it. Oh, they even had the dusty old painting scroll that was in a Fey Manor storage room. Oh yeah, I remember scribbling on it when I was a little girl. On a family heirloom? Hey Nick, the person in charge of this exhibit is waiting for us in the basement warehouse. Alright, guess we should go and say hello. Yep, this is the basement warehouse, alright. This place is scary. I feel like a monster could jump on any time. Don't be scared, Pearly. I'll protect you. Oh, Mr. Wright. Eek! A monster! You were right! Huh? A monster? Oh, good evening. It's good to see you. I know you. Nice to see you again too, little miss. Ah, hello. Is she a friend of yours, Nick? And how do you know her, Pearly? Nice to meet you. I'm Adrian Andrews. I'm in charge of the promotion and planning on this treasure exhibit. I'm also responsible for the security arrangements. Oh, nice to meet you. Adrian sure has changed since we last met. So this is a warehouse. It's really valuable exhibit items are still stored away in here. Oh, didn't expect to see her again. It really has been a long time, hasn't it, Mr. Wright? Nick, what's going on? Who is this woman? Why are you freaking out on me? What? I just thought it would be more dramatic if I get all worked up, that's all. Mistake, Maya, you shouldn't let him off the hook so easily. Please, Maya, don't say anything that'll get Pearl further. Sorry what there was for me when I really needed help. It was something that happened 7 months ago. You remember, don't you? The nickel samurai case? Not really. I was stuck in a dark white cellar. Did that escape your memory, Nick? After that, I quit being a manager and started this job. Wow, that's tough. Sorry, Miss Andrews, if it wasn't for us. No, don't say that. I'm glad the whole thing happened. Thanks to you and everyone else that was involved, I was able to change my whole life. I really am grateful. Ooh, that's a relief. I'm really impressed, Miss Andrews. Handling a huge exhibit like this must be very tiring. Well, Lori Taylor is celebrating the 200th anniversary this year. The works on display in the main exhibit hall are worthy of its fine museums. Woohoo! Did you hear that, Pearly? The finest museum. Yes, I did. That's really wonderful. So this basement warehouse is pretty well protected, huh? Of course it is. After all, there is some priceless treasure here. Security guards are all highly trained as well. That sounds good. But so, what is with the face she's making? Mystic Maya, take a look next to the door. That's Mystic Amy, right? Yes, that's a statue of a woman who invented the Korean channeling technique, Amy Faye. The statue is known for one of the training halls of the Faye branch family. In fact, it just arrived this morning. What's the creepy little thing she's holding? Don't ask me, how should I know? Well, you are the future master, right? Maybe so, but this is the first time I've ever seen this statue. That thing is a crane Shishito. It's a ceremonial sword. It's not a real weapon, so the blade isn't sharp. Oh, phooey, I wanted to cut something. Why are you eyeing on me for? Oh look, it's already 8 o'clock. Have you all eaten yet? Well actually, I've already made a reservation at the restaurant on the 12th floor. Why don't we all dine together? Ooh, I like the sound of that. Fine, that sounds so fancy. I'll have the kids' lunch. Early it's dinner, not lunch. Why don't you look for it? Really eat the fill with the kids' dinner. Okay, in that case, one kids' dinner for me. Shall we head upstairs then? After the pleasant evening, all that remained was to wait for the exhibitation's opening. It was wonderful seeing Miss Andrews looking so happy. None of us could have imagined that the very next day something terrible would happen. Nick, this is terrible. What the? You're cleaning the toilet again? I never knew you were such a toilet freak. Give me a break, will you? My brain just hit a snooze button for the 5th time. I'm going to turn on the TV. We got an update of the recent treasure heist. Based on clues found in the scene of the crime, authorities have announced that they believe the work of the renowned fantasy Mask the Mask. Mask the Mask? According to spokesperson, Lord Taylor received a threat letter some days ago. This is the 5th heist of this fantasy who only targets rare treasures. Lordy Taylor. Well, Nick, what are you going to do? Don't you dare go back to Scribbling in the toilet. Treasure? Lordy Taylor. You don't think. Yes, now get up, Nick. It was stolen by Master Mask. Our most valuable treasure. The Korean sacred urn was stolen. What? Refresh my memory a little. What's the sacred urn? It's only the most important treasure in Korean village. That's all. Look, it's right here on this poster. Don't you remember what's inside? The urn contains a very important soul, namely the soul of Mystic Amy Faye, the founder of the Korean channeling technique. Right, Prelly? Ah, yes, that's right. Hold up. I thought that urn had the name Amy written on it. Now it says I am? Any idea how that happened, Prelly? Huh? Well... Teehee, there's some things left unsolved, wouldn't you say, Mr. Nick? That's right. 1 year ago, there was a murder in Korean village, my hometown. Sacred urn. It turned out to be a most important clue in that case. Okay, the toilet's shinier than the judge's head, so let's see what's next. What's wrong with you? Nick? What do you mean? What do you mean? Mr. Nick, you believe that Mr. Maya's treasure has been stolen. Does that not even bother you? But I thought the urn was a village treasure, so I don't see how. The village is Mr. Maya. He's the future master of Korean School of Channeling. You know what I'm talking about, Mr. Nick. I won't let you say you don't. Okay, I do. So what am I supposed to do about it? Isn't it obvious? Go and find the bad guy who did this. Yeah, and get the secret urn back. But I'm not a detective. I'm a lawyer. That has nothing to do with this. You're a real gentleman. You'll find it free. Your beloved Mr. Maya. Man, oh man, there's no winning against Pearl's fairy tale image of love. So what's the name of the bad guy again? Mask the Mask, Nick. Make a note of it. Mask the Mask. Ah, it was terrible. I was arrested and everything. 1 year ago, the murder in Korean village. A man was killed during one of the Maya spirit channelings, and this urn wound up to be the key piece of evidence that proved her innocence. Mr. Nick? Would you mind not telling Mr. Maya about that? You promised, remember? You said you wouldn't tell anyone I broke the urn. Yeah, that's right. I remember. This urn used to say Amy on it. Until Pearls accidentally broke it into a million pieces. She tried to secretly fix it. Let's just say it didn't work out so well. Sorry, I'm not good at arts and crafts, spelling either. Anyway, this is how our gluing project turned out. She put the pieces together wrong and now instead of Amy, it says I am. I can't believe no one noticed it until now, a whole year later. I can't believe it myself. Right, let's see if we can find the clues that might lead us to the bad guy. But it doesn't look like anyone has been disturbed. Yeah, it looks pretty much the same as it did last night. Bad guy, huh? Hey, you can't poke around here, pal. Wait a minute, that voice. Oh no, not him again. It's you, and I'm the one who should be saying not again. Why is it every time something bad happens, you always show up, pal? I should be asking you that. Aren't there any other detectives? No, I should be asking you that. What are you doing hanging around here? Hey, I asked you first. What are you doing any... Alright, we get it. We got it. Why don't you do kiss and make up already? Hello, it's been a long time, Mr. Scruffy Detective. Oh, it's you, little missy. Actually, my name is Gumshoe, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Now's a good chance for you to try to remember it, right? If it's too long for you, you can call him Dick. Oh, God. Okay, it's good to see you again, Mr. Detective Dick. Oh, God. Yeah. Good to see you again, too, I guess. Mr. Detective Dick, could you tell us about what happened? Oh, you're trying to remember my name. Atta girl. It's Gumshoe, okay? Anyway, the thief stole something called the Sacred Urn. I know about that. Oh. Well, the criminal's name is Master Mask. I know about that too. Detective, can you tell us something other than that? Well, I guess I sort of owe you guys, in a way. The crime occurred last night around 1:30 in the morning. How do you know that? I got an emergency phone call from the guard to the crime pal. He said, the urn was just stolen. The scene of the crime, you mean here, right? Wrong. The urn was being kept under careful guard in the basement warehouse. Basement warehouse, huh? So who was guarding the basement warehouse? That guy. It's all his fault that the thief got away, pal. He solves one case and gets a swell head thinking that he's an ace detective. An ace detective? Hey, Detective Gumshoe, about to smash the mask. Is he famous? What? You're joking, right, Nick? Master Mask is the hottest thing since sliced bread. Sometimes he appears as a museum guard. Sometimes he appears as a big brown bear known to surprise unexpected victims. But underneath those disguises is the true Master Mask. He's some kind of master of disguise, huh? And he also goes out to find his first art pal. Last night was his 5th heist. If Lordy Taylor had only cooperated, I could have caught him this time. What? Then you knew he was planning on stealing the sacred urn? Of course I did. The guy always sends his calling card before he steals something. Calling card, huh? They mentioned that on TV. But why do you call him an ace detective anyway? That's what he calls us now, pal. I didn't make it up. So, what's he like? Well, like I told you, Master Mask has made 5 heists so far. On the 4th heist, Mr. Ace Detective managed to get the stolen treasure back. Wow, that is impressive. All by himself? Yeah, I'm gonna admit it, pal. Maybe he really is good as he says. Every time the thief sends one of his calling cards, we send our men to the stakeout. But none of us have ever gotten as far as a glimpse of the guy. But Mr. Ace Detective was able to retrieve stolen treasure from the thief. Anyway, he's on the scene of the crime right now, looking for clues. He's down in the basement warehouse, huh? What's his calling card? Here it is. But don't show it to anyone. It's top secret, okay, pal? What's this mark on the front? That's Master Mask's signature emblem, pal. You should say it's his mark. All of his calling cards have got it on them. They didn't mention that on the news flash. We're withholding that detail from the public for operational reasons. The only way we can tell if the calling card is real or not is by his emblem. That makes sense. When you get famous, there's always imitators. Mr. Nick, if you work a little harder, maybe you can have your own copycat someday. Thanks, I guess. No matter how many times we come here, this place always gives me the chills. That's probably because it's air conditioned to protect the art pieces, you know. Welcome to my private little banquet of chaos. Huh? What the heck does that mean? Oh dear. I'm afraid I have very little to offer, but please make yourselves at home. Who are you anyways? Shh, silence. Now I see. It's all becoming clear. But what do you see? Savari! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirit medium, neither very advanced in that trade. Am I wrong? Yikes! That's scary. How did you know that? How, you say? The universal skeptic would say that how is nothing but a question of why. I am a traveler of both time and space and a slimmer of dreams. What is he talking about? I can't make heads or tails of it. Without further ado, let me fulfill what should be the first duty of any gentleman, and introduce myself. The name is at me. Look at me. It's Detective. Oh, hi. Don't let him imitate you, Nick. Stand up and show him what you made of. The name's Wright. Phoenix Wright. Ace Attorney. And I'm Maya Faye, Ace Spirit Medium. And I'm Faye. I'm Mystic Maya's cousin and Spirit Medium Ace Apprentice. Excellent. Well then, shall we begin our little game? Game? What is this phrase? One short of Baker doesn't come mind with this guy. Love the fact his name is up for a look at me. So are you really as famous as you say? Of course, for a lawyer, you sure have a rather shocking lack of knowledge about the world. I have no idea anyone's lived in the city that have not heard of me. Look at me. I am Master Man's arch nemesis, the Ace Detective. Look at me. At this moment, there are two mighty figures that loom large over this grand city. One embodies the notorious force of darkness, the other the angelic cherubs of light. Boy, now I'm really lost. What is he saying, Nick? I have been personally on the heels of his victim since his first crime. After learning his criminal patterns, I thwart his very latest stroke of larceny. I even read the entire entirety, the portrait of Migia to the crime scene. I did it all by myself. I took a bet for Master Math, with the bravery of mind and the brilliant muscles. Yeah, they mentioned on the news in the Great People Around Town segment. It says that the museum gave you a credible jewel as a reward. Well, compared to the treasure that I received from them, it's not much. So in the end, the only thing that makes you great is your own self-praise. Oh, tell me what you know about Master Mask, and keep it simple, please. Like about how I devoted my life to thwarting his dastardly deeds. Last night, here in the bowels of the store, we were locked in the most glorious battle. I see. Huh? Hang on a sec. You were here last night? Here at Lordy Taylor? Naturally, wherever the mask goes, you will find at me laying his elegant traps. Elegant traps? More like the mask out-elegant you and make you a beautiful getaway. But this time I allow him to escape with the illusion of victory. I wonder if I should ask him about what happened last night in more detail. Can you tell us exactly what happened here last night? But of course, after all, I always say there should be no secrets between aces. Flattery will get you nowhere, Pinocchio. I first received the request in Serpa 20 days ago, and it was 10 days ago that I received Master Master's calling card. Huh? You were hired before the calling card even arrived? Yes, you see, the person who hired me is quite rigorous and thorough. That's an easier name for you. After 10 days after hiring, her most premonitions were realized. Calling card arrived, right? Yes, so Ace Detective that I am, I set a trap for the thief right at the warehouse and waited for him. Alone. Alone? But why? I didn't go to the police for help. Ridiculous. What would I seek help from such a singularly useless group of nincompoops? You got a lot of nerve. After all, it was you that let the mask get away. I was operating alone and concealed, out of the sight of others. Concealed? Precisely. Even the guards on duty were unaware of my presence. To fool your enemies, first you must fool your friends. That's my original proverb. Anyway, back to what happened last night. As I was saying, I hid here in the warehouse and waited for the thief to arrive. But I swear to you, not a solitary soul came through that entrance. Nevertheless, the second urn disappeared. But that's impossible. How could it just disappear? How, you ask? Don't be ridiculous, sir lawyer. If I knew the answer to that question, I wouldn't be here. For someone who seriously messed up his own stakeout, he would have it full of himself. You say that even though one came through these doors last night, our precious urn still somehow vanished from under your nose? That's just not possible. That's the Master's calling card. It's got his emblem printed on it, right? Quite impressive. You would expect nothing less from my arch rival. I'm surprised he's seen in possession of such a top secret piece of information. Well, we got an ace lawyer, an ace spear meeting, an ace cousin apprentice here. Yes, indeed. I think I could learn to like you. I'm a fellow ace professional. I don't know if I really want this guy to like us ever. Well, Star Lawyer. I've been told that you or two are pursuing the mysterious thief. Well, I'm not sure if I could say that exact. That's right. We're gonna find the secret urn no matter what we have to do. Excellent. I will trust you. I permit you to take a look around while I investigate it elsewhere. If perhaps you should discover something of value, return it to my office. My office is Earthly Delights, the Acme Detective Agency. Office of Earthly Delights? Well then, Sir Lawyer, if you'll excuse me, I have much to do. Wait a minute. He's gone. I don't like the idea of doing this guy's work for him. Come on, Nick. Don't worry about it. It's no big deal. Just hurry up and investigate before he changes his mind. I want to go to this office too. Take me with you, okay? That pathetic looking wooden box. Ah! That's a box that had the sacred urn on it. Don't touch it. There may be clues in this thief's identity on there. I worked so hard to make that box. Huh? You made that poor excuse of a box, Maya? What's that supposed to mean? Adam has always been a stand in the windy way of fame manners. There's no box suitable for it, Mr. Nick. And I was so proud of it. Poor Maya. Maybe it had been better if Master Man had taken the box to him. Wow, this is awesome. What did Miss Andrews say it was called again? Shinishishido. It's basically 7-branch sword of Japanese, or so says Miss Andrews. Whoa, it's pretty heavy. One hit, 7 times the fun. Pretty catchy, huh? I bet it'll sell like hotcakes. There's something about that bothers me. Wow, you're really firing on all cylinders today, Pearly. This sword. Wasn't Mystic Amy holding it last night? Ah. And another thing, the sword wasn't bent last night like it is now. You're right. Awesome, Pearly. I wouldn't expect any less from my little ace apprentice. The sword is bent, so that must mean last night someone used it somehow. Aha! I just thought of something. Maybe you took the Acme Smash to mess with it. Like this. Youch! What the heck? What do you think, Pearly? I think it's even more bent than it was before. Oh man, my head, my hair. Wrong button. Look what you did, Nick. You spilled paint over here. I didn't do that. Well, I wasn't here last night. I would have noticed the color of this outrageous. But the paint was already dried up. Well, then you should have cleaned it up before it dried, Nick. Paint doesn't dry that fast. Besides, I told you it wasn't me. It looks like it's been several days since it was split. Hey, look at this. What is it? There's some kind of shape left in the bottom left side of the stain. Huh? You're right. I wonder what it could be. The statue of Mystic Amy is so cool. I'm gonna gold statue myself. We can put it in the office. Hey, it's Wright and Co. How about a gold statue of me? Mr. Nick, I'm sorry, but I noticed something strange. Huh? What is it, bros? The statue of Mystic Amy. Wasn't this where it was last night? Ah. Pretty sure it was closer to the door. Yeah, I think you're right. Great job, Pearly. I wouldn't expect anything less from my ace cousin. The statue was moved with a light and frowning. Hey, Pearly, do you know what this is? It's a computer. A computer? Oh, I've heard of those. It was such a cute name. It has such a cute name. It looks like a computer is storing data from the security camera. When someone comes in and out of the warehouse, the camera takes a photo of them. It's probably the trap the detective set up. Let's see if we can find last night's data on this thing. Might even find a photo of Master Mask. Let's see here. Man, I really think I work in these things. What's wrong, Mr. Nick? You're sweating an awful lot. I don't know how to pull up the photos. I had no idea you were such a pathetic with high-tech stuff, Nick. Yeah, well I managed to print out the camera data anyway. I guess you have to learn to crawl before you can walk, right, Nick? Yeah, sure. Anyway, it looks like the camera only went up once last night. Nick, your phone's call's ringing. Hello, Phoenix right here. Oh, it's me, Gumshoe. Gumshoe? What is it? What's so funny? I'll tell you what's funny, pal. I finally beat him. I beat Mr. Ace Detective. Finally. This underdog is an alpha dog today. His stuck-up detective met his match. Yep. I finally caught him. Lock, stock, and barrel. There's no escape from him. You caught him? Are you saying... you got captured Master Mask? Bingo! Well, actually he surrendered. But I still got him. Master Mask surrendered? That's great! So when do we come to get up to pick up the secret herb? Well, see, I was gonna tell you. What? Something wrong? Do you think you can swing by the detention center sometime? The detention center? He wants to talk to you. Master Mask, that is. What? He wants to talk to Nick? I'll be waiting for you, pal, so get over here soon. The detention center, huh? Hey pal, welcome to the detention center. You're sure in a happy mood, aren't you? Yep, after all, we got Master Matt. Right, but, where's the secret herb? Oh, sorry about that, pal. I guess I didn't really think about it before. But you're the victim, in this case. Huh? Well, I guess I should let you guys hear the story straight from the horse's mouth. You know, he's right, Nick. He is? If you think about real hard, we are the victims. Well, I guess so, in a way. I'm so used to thinking the victim was a dead person because we're always in murder cases. Excuse me. But anyway, I have to get to the secret herb bag. Please, don't just ignore me! Who are you? Master Mask? Okay. Hey Nick, doesn't he look kind of, well, gangly? I'm Ron Delight, the famous Master Mask. I'm hoping this guy can punch his way out of the wet paper bag. So, you're the Master Mask guy? Yes, you bet. No, that's wrong. You see, it's complicated. Sort of yes, and sort of no. If you know what I mean. What's wrong? Well, when I say wrong, what I really mean to say is that it's not right per se. You see, it's not spelled Master Mask, it's actually Master Mask. What's with this guy? Well, he's a timid little weakling, we know that much. Don't do that. Don't look at me like that, I don't need your pity! And a major crybaby too. So, why did you give yourself up? Well, you see, it's because, well, I know why, it's because you stole such a priceless treasure. And now you're overwhelmed with guilt, am I right? Priceless treasure, that broken old urn? I have a little favor to ask. Yes, what is it? Could you go and talk to Desi? To Desi? Look, we really want our urn back, so where is it? I'm sorry, I'll give it back, I really will. Or, maybe not. No, I can't. I can't make promises I can't keep. I'll just end up hurting people. Mr. Nick? I couldn't hear what he just said, especially the last part. Mr. Damask, I really think you should speak up a little. Yes, sir, I will, I promise. Maybe not. See, I'm already speaking in my normal voice, so I can't really do anything. But Mr. Damask, about the urn. Oh, yes, the urn, right away. Actually, no. I wouldn't mind telling you, but I'm afraid you wouldn't believe me anyways. Enough already, just tell it to us already. Please don't yell at me! I'm sorry. The urn. I lost it. What? What did you just say? Did you say you lost it? Yes, no, maybe so. I mean, yes, I lost it. What do you mean? Well, you know, I lost it like I said. These things just happen. You're on the train and you get distracted and you forget your bag, you know. What? You forgot to take your bird on the train? Wait a minute, you went on a train just like that? No, I was just speaking hypothetically, that's all. Anyway, I'm sorry. I just lost it somewhere. I don't know where. This story's more surreal than a dolly painting. Are you really sure this creep is Master Man? Man, don't call him a creep. Although I do have to admit, I understand your doubts about this guy. But who's this Desi person? Please don't talk about my wife like that! I guess she must be his wife. I'm sorry, the truth is, it was my wife that told me to have you all come here. You need to go visit her at my hideout? Hideout? Mr. Nick, what does it mean by hideout? Oh, sorry. Naturally, I meant to say my secret base. Secret base? Oh, my apartment actually. Palito Pepe. Pel Pepe. 3rd floor. Let's go have a look, Nick, to Master Man's hideout. Someone tells me she just likes the sound of the word hideout. Wow, check this place out. No doubt about it, this is Master Man's hideout, alright. Who is it? Is that you, Ronnie? Oh, hello. Huh? Who are you people? Are you Desi the Light? That's right, I'm Desiree. Ah! Oh, you must be the lawyer and the victim. Yeah, that's us. Your husband told us to stop by and speak with you. Maya fan, this is Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Nikki Boy and Maya, huh? I can't tell you how grateful I am that you decided to help my Ronnie. Well, you're welcome. Did she really call me Nicky Boy? About your husband. He's the cutest. A bit sweet sometimes, though. A bit? By the way, did you know you mentioned Maya on TV? Huh? Really? You said you own the Earn and you're doing some shady trading in the law office now. Remind me not to watch that channel news program. After I saw that, I thought it might be a good idea to meet the lawyer they mentioned. I see. My Ronnie, he has a powerful imagination and gets deluded easily. He kept insisting he was going to surrender to the police. I didn't know what to do. It was me. I stole that urn, he kept saying. As if it was possible. Huh? But are you saying he did it? Of course he didn't. Why would my Ronnie ever do something like that? Well, you know, it's a priceless treasure and he's, you know... I suppose his own wife doesn't know his secret identity. Me? I'm the kind of woman that needs excitement in her life. Oh, excitement, huh? Yes, I'm at my happiest when I'm racing along with my bike going full throttle. Riding a motorcycle is like putting your life on the line, you know what I mean? Well, I think that depends on how you ride it. I'm the type that can't stand living a boring, dreamy old life with no action. No offense, but your husband, Ron, doesn't exactly look your risk-taking type himself. You're right about that. He's definitely not one for thrills and danger. But I do have to say he makes up for it in other ways. Other ways? Yes, money. Ronnie is incredibly rich and super generous. He bought me a bike that's so fast that it will make your head spin. And shopping? I like to shop so much that it makes my head spin. The other day, it actually happened. He said it actually started to spin. Man, talk about a high-maintenance wife. But what does Mr. Delight get all his money from? Ronnie's a security guard. They put in lights on the line, right? So they pay tons of money in return. Tons of it. He's a security guard. I think it's my turn for my head to spin. Can you tell us about what happened last night? What time did you say they said it took place again? What time was it again, Maya? Well, according to Detective Gumshoe, it was around 1:30 in the morning. Last night was horrible. I got pulled over. Pulled over? Yes, I always do my best flying at night. Flying? You're talking about your motorcycle, right? Yes, anyway, last night I got pulled over by the policeman. I can't believe he caught up to me. It was a great chase, let me tell you. And he finally caught me. Poor man was the whitest as a sheet. It was about 3 in the morning when I finally got home. So she got an airtight alibi. Well, what about Mr. Delight? I don't really know. We weren't together at the time of the night. When I got home, he was already fast asleep. So basically, he had no alibi. Hey Nick, look at the top of the chair. It looks like an envelope. And a letter. Well, don't just stand there. Come on, let's read it. You know you shouldn't do that. What are you talking about? That letter could be an important clue. No way, you just go reading a private letter because you feel like it. Not because I feel like it, it really could be important. If I was sure it was a clue, I guess I wouldn't mind. Mr. Light, you must know, right? About your husband and Master Mask. Master Mask? Of course, I know all about it. My husband is his biggest fan. Yep. What? Huh? The biggest fan? Yes, and Ron can be pretty delusional sometimes. That's how his whole misunderstanding happens. Wait a minute, she's not delusional. Yes, that's right. I just don't know what I'm going to do with him. See, Ronnie actually believes that he is Master Mask. What? What are you talking about? So, when did Ron first become Master Mask? What are you talking about? He's not Master Mask. Huh? But... Oh, wait a sec. Look around this room. This place is obviously Master Mask's hideout. No, you're totally wrong. A real thief's hideout wouldn't look like this. It's because Ronnie is so timid himself that he looks up to heroic figures. Heroic figures? But Master Mask is the bad guy. Oh, he's deluded, huh? Could it be really that true? Anyway, if he had stolen the urn, would he still have it? Well, I suppose so. Then why did you ask him if he has the urn or not? Here's the point, Mr. Light isn't exactly a criminal type. But something about Ron's behavior bothers me. Maybe it's true. Maybe Mr. Delay isn't Master Mask after all. Hey, can I ask you something, Nicky boy? What is it? I know this ain't like a bad girl on the outside, but there's one thing I can't stand is illegal activity. I have a feeling you wouldn't. You're tough, but I can tell you got a good heart. Somebody framed my poor Ronnie, I just know it. Could you give this to Ronnie for me? A letter? Yes, for Ronnie. I want him to fight back. Mr. Light. Okay, you got it. Just relax and leave it all to us. Oh, that's right. Here. This is from your wife. Oh, from Desi? Thank you. Gotta give him to Master Mask. Actually, more like taken. Here's Ronnie. How are you? I'm doing fine. He's clutching on that letter so hard the ink is gonna get squeezed out. You look so happy. You should write a letter to Mr. Maya too, Mr. Nick. Mr. Lawyer? Yes? In the letter that Desi wrote, she said, ask this guy to be your lawyer. Huh? I know this would be asking a lot, but could you please take my case? My trial starts tomorrow. Hey, hang on a second. He can't be your lawyer. Why not? What do you mean, why not? We're the victims in this case, right? Victims of this masked guy. Well, yeah, but according to Desiree, he didn't do it. He said, poor man, he's deluded himself to thinking he did it, right, Mr. Nick? Come on, she could be lying to protect her husband. Well, that's true. No, actually not. Actually, it's hard to say. Oh no, it's spreading. Oh please, I'll give you the treasure of your choice in return. What should I do? Well, Mr. Delight, I decided to give it a try. Really, you will? Hey, what are you doing, Nick? He's a thief, you can't trust him. Well, he may be a thief. But there's more to this case than meets the eye. Mr. Nick, I was wrong about you. I shouldn't have trusted you. Pearls? I can't believe you defended this person after you did a mistake, Maya. I'll never forgive you. Ever. Wah! Pearly, wait! This is going to be ugly. I'll go after her. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. Well, you couldn't have known she reacted like that. I guess I might as well start investigating. Oh, Maya! Where's Pearl? She said she's going back to the office. Go check in on her later, would you? And what about you? Are you okay with me taking Mr. Delight's case? Yeah, I'm fine, Nick. I believe in you. I think I'm going to cry. I know you have a lot of work to do. I really appreciate it. Okay, Nick, let's get the show on the road. Ah, Mr. Nick, welcome back. Oh, hey, Pearls, you're back too, I see. I went and bought us a strawberry cake. I'll go make some tea to go with it. Hey, Pearls. Looks like she feels bad about what happened at the Teen Center. Mr. Nick, I was wrong about you. I shouldn't have trusted you. I'll never forgive you, ever. Mr. Maya, the tea is ready. Oh, thanks. Come on, Mr. Nick, let's have some of this cake. Yeah, thanks. Pearls? Oh, excuse me, I was in the middle of cleaning the toilet. Hey, it's okay, I just cleaned it this morning. Too late. This might be a good time for me to ask about her. I first met Pearls a year ago. It was when the murder happened in Crane Village. I still remember what she said to me when we first met. You're Mr. Nick, right? You're Mr. Maya's special someone. Hey, Maya, I always thought it was because she was young, but... What? Pearl, I think she got a wrong idea about you and me. Huh? Alright, there's something you need to understand. Well, what is it? It's kind of a Crane Village custom, sorta. Pearl seems to love you a lot. Well, it's because I'm her only cousin and, well, because of the murder case last year, Pearl's brother is... Oh yeah. I remember now. Pearl's mother, Morgan Faye. She's serving a prison term in isolation right now. So you see, I'm the only family Pearlie has right now. But it's the same for me too. Maya, my mother's gone too. There are hardly any men in Crane Village. Now that you mention it, I never actually saw any men there when I visited. Pretty sure I told you about it a long time ago. About how spiritual powers run very strongly in the Vey family. Yeah, you did, and that's why you're undergo training to be a spirit medium, right? Yeah, the thing is, only women can actually inherit the spiritual power. That's why the whole culture of Crane Village kind of revolves around its women. Well, it's understandable, nothing wrong with that. Yeah, but because of that, there tends to be a lot of unsuccessful marriages. Oh? Well, men start to feel left out after a while and they just started leaving. Especially if the man has a daughter. Are you saying that Pearl's father is gone? He left the village when she was very young. Boy, that's tough. Yeah, she grew up seeing nothing but unhappy marriages all around her. That's why she's so sensitive to things like that. So your mother's still missing? Yeah, and no one has any idea where she is. Maya's mother, Misty Faye. Her master of Crane channeling technique. She disappeared 17 years ago after getting involved in a certain police case. But you're sure she's still alive, right? Yeah, I know she is. It's sort of a spirit medium thing. And if your mother doesn't come back, then what? According to the laws of the village, I'll become the next master. Mystic Maya, the master of the creating technique, sounds like a very heavy responsibility. Yeah, but there's no one else in the blood of the Faith family who is a spirit medium. Well, Nick, why don't we go out and start investigating? We're not going to learn anything just sitting around in the office. Yeah, I know. But first I want to talk to Pearls. Mr. Nick? Yeah? I acted like a baby. Pearls. I doubted you, even though Mr. Maya trusted you completely. I guess I still have a lot of training to do. Mr. Nick. Yes? In the bottom of my heart, I apologize for what I said. Oh, it's okay. I'm the one who should be apologizing. Well, I'm going out for a bit. Huh? Where are you going? I may be small, but I still have a lot of spirit channeling power. I'm going to show you how it can be useful by finding some evidence. Hey, wait. Ugh, she sure runs fast. Hey, let's back off and give her some room, okay? Yeah. Maya! Oh, Miss Andrews. I'm so sorry. It's my fault. Your precious urn. Your precious urn! Please, calm down. What's wrong? It never ends. Everything I touch ends in failure. Maya, I'm sorry. I'll do anything to make up to you. No, it's okay. I know I don't look at it, but I'm going with my hands. I can make you another urn. Hold on. Just wait, okay? Breathe. Calm down. Talk to us. Forgive me. Forgive me. When did you get the calling card from Master Mask? Let's see, exactly 10 days ago. I was going to show it to the police, but that detective stopped me. So you asked the detective at me to help you with security? Yes, in fact, it was about 20 days ago that I hired him. He doesn't know much about Master Mask and the police. So I hired him for security even for the calling card arrived? Well, yes, I had a premonition that something bad might happen. I learned to trust my hunches. So that's why there was security cameras, even in the basement warehouse. Yes, Lori Taylor is very serious about the security measures. It was the way of saying, bring it on, to my potential thief, any potential thief. Well, I sure bought it last night, even left a nice souvenir. Can you tell us a bit about the security for the treasure exhibit? It was all my fault. Never sure I would call that fault to the collection of treasure exhibit anyway. Why do you say that? The urn was stolen as a pretty important object. Maybe, but it's actually valued after appraisal was, well, precisely zero. Zero? I apologize until it was just about glowing. I thought maybe I could make it look more valuable. Oh, but that urn contains the soul of Mystic Amy. Anyway, I left all the security measure messages Detective at me. But 5 days ago, I began receiving all sorts of exhibit items from Terrain. A lot of people started going in and out of the warehouse down there. Say one of them was actually Master Mask in disguise? No, I personally checked out everyone that came through here, so it's not possible. Nor an agent, she probably checked on what they ate for breakfast that morning. Hello? Well, how lovely it is to see you again, my dear. Welcome to my outdoor, relax and soak up our atmosphere. We're actually kind of... Shh, silence. Precisely as I expected. What is? Zavari! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me, a lawyer and a spirit medium. Am I correct? I think we've already been through this. Ha! So my imitation was correct. Zavari, how truly elegant. Now then, what can I do for you? You mentioned before that you were on guard duty all alone last night. Precisely. This is my 5th encounter with my arch enemy. I refuse to allow anyone to interfere with my rightful pursuit of my prey. I heard you've been after Master Mask since his very first death? Yes, my dear. I see you've done your homework. In his very first heist, that vial of Perfalis, the famous jewel, the Tear the Emerald. I first discovered her in the museum's Sacred Hall, the crime scene itself. So, that's why you were hired as security for the treasure exhibit? I'm pretty sure you said that's agent and just hired him. Yes, I brought some credit for Lori Taylor who set a perfect trap. You must be the security camera. But I thought you were watching the area yourself too. How did Master Mask manage to steal the urn? That's the million-dollar question. What does Master Mask modus occupy? Mr. Acme, did you know about the sacred urn? I'm interested in only one thing, my dear, and that is Master Mask. Sacred urn? That has nothing to do with this case. But wasn't that what Master Mask stole this time? I am a hunter, sir. The urn was nothing more than a lure to catch my prey. Do you yourselves remember the shape of the individual peanuts you throw at pigeons? I don't think I like this guy's attitude, Nick. Well, anyway, it looks like he doesn't know about the urn. There's something that kind of bothering me. Please, my dear, ask me anything you like. After all, we're all but seekers wandering alone in the dark. Well, I was wondering how Master Mask managed to steal the urn. I mean, isn't it strange that you don't seem to know? Yeah, now that you mention it, it is strange. After all, you were on guard that night on the scene of crime. Unless you were sound asleep, you should have at least seen Mask to Mask. Uh-oh. What the? It's a Cyclops. Cyclops? Hey Nick, what's this Cyclops thing? Well, their Mechaton lets you see when people are keeping secrets. By breaking their mental lock, I can find out what those secrets are. What? This Megatama had that kind of power? Maya, you're the one who gave me this Megatama last year. Well, it's true that this Megatama is a prized heirloom, but... Pearly was actually the one that actually imbued it with spiritual powers, right? That's why I don't really know much of what I can do. This is the woman that's going to take over the Crane Family School someday? So how do you do it? How do you pick the Cyclops thing? Well, you present the Megatama to the person with a secret. Cool, I can't wait to see it in action. Come on, try it out. Oh boy, I think the future master still needs to learn how to be patient. Take it, I mean, you were standing guard at the scene of the crime. There's no way you didn't see Master Mask commit the crime. Well, now, I can hardly see why you're so positive about that. Yes, indeed, I was guarding the warehouse, that much is true. But I can tell you for sure that it's not a single person passed through that door. I'm not sure why, but this actor is lying through his teeth. I know, I'll show you some proof. Take it, I mean, I have here proof that someone went through that door last night. There was a security camera up in that scene of the crime. It should have automatically taken a photo of anyone that went through the door. Precisely. I hope you don't mind, but we already gotten our hands on the camera data. As you can see, the camera went up exactly once last night. What? My monitor didn't catch anyone in this flash. It must be some kind of computer malfunction. It must be. Maybe it was your monitor that malfunctioned. What? Are you saying I didn't do my duty properly? Take it at me, you must know, you might have seen the leave last night. The question is why you were trying to hide it. If he's hiding it, there must be some reason. Some reason that he just really wants to keep hitting. And I got just a piece of evidence that should prove it. Okay. Let's suppose you didn't manage to see Mask to Mask. In that case, the reason you didn't at the time is because you were... I'm afraid I'm making a guess, not enough. Trying to put your money where your mouth is. Show me your evidence. Set it at me. You were knocked unconscious by the thief, weren't you? Ha ha ha, surely you must be joking. Thinking that I'd look at me would be knocked unconscious so easily. This sword proves it. That's... Before the theft, this sword was on the hands of the statue of Amy Faye. Furthermore, at the time it was not bent. There's only one explanation. You were struck on the head and knocked unconscious by the sword. Well, detective, how about it? I'm impressed. You truly are an ace attorney. I can't deny there may be small hints of truth to what you say. So you were knocked out when the thief clobbered you? Clobber. What an ugly way to saying it, but I suppose you could put it that way. The cow was struck in the precious moment and I turned to look at the computer. So you never noticed the thief that entered the warehouse? No, the coward must have wormed his way through it somewhere else besides the door. Perhaps the air dust in the sewer pipes. Then my arch nemesis struck me on the head and was behind with this gruesome item here. Ouch, Mr. Acme should have his poor head examined. Don't say that again. How can you underestimate the thief that badly? Well, looks like we got one thing cleared up anyway. Huh? What? Acme is the greatest ace detective in the world? No, that he never actually saw the thief. Oh, that's right. The thief may not even be Master Mask. Just one moment, sir, lawyer. This thief is unquestionably Master Mask. Well, you never actually saw him. Perhaps so, but I installed a security camera just as a contingency. Oh. Last night, the camera went up exactly once. Behold, this is the photo of the dastardly thief taken by the security camera. That's him! Master Mask! That thief can't be no other than my arch criminal, Master Mask. After all, he has a very good reason to commit such a brazen crime. But what are you talking about? So, what did you mean by he had a very good reason? Exactly that. Mr. Delay had a very good reason to dress up and commit those crimes. There should be a green envelope somewhere in his room. You'll need to go and investigate. But how can you know about that? Haven't you forgotten? You're speaking to the finest ace detective ever to walk on the face of the earth. Most brilliant mind ever since, well, ever. Look at me. Well, I guess we better go take a look, just in case. Hey Nick, remember what Detective Atme said? Exactly that. Mr. Delay has a very good reason to dress up and commit these crimes. There should be a green envelope somewhere in his room. You'll need to go and investigate. A green envelope, huh? Looks like this is it. Okay, let's have a look. If you don't want your true identity to be revealed to the world, come to KB Security at 1 AM on October 12th and bring $50,000. $50,000? This is a blackmail letter. It sure looks like a major clue, alright. Oh, someone's at the door. I'll be right back. Won't take but a second, I promise. Oh, thank you for coming. That's so nice of you. When I see a dance on his dress, I can't help myself. Please, come on in. I'll make some coffee. Really? Okay, I guess I'll make myself a home, pretty lady. Wait a minute. I know that voice. Oh, Nicky boy, I'm so sorry, but I got another guess. Ah! You're... Nick, it's you! And Maya too! What a fluke! Larry! Long time no see. What? You know each other? Nicky boy. Nick, do you and this girl have, something going on? Something? If you knew what I think... I underestimated you, Nick. Gorgeous lady like this. And married too? Way to go, dude. I knew it. Just when things can't get any worse, it's time to cue in the Butts. Larry Butts. Ever since grade school, he's been... not exactly a close friend, but yeah, we know each other. Hey man, that wasn't nice. That was your very first client. We got quite the storied history, he and I. But we used to say is still rings true. When something smells, it's usually the Butts. Hey, come on now, you're embarrassing me. And in front of this pretty little thing too. You two are old childhood friends, I see. That's so sweet. You two go ahead and catch up old times. I'm going to go check on my bike. Nice girl, that Desi. So how you been, Nick? Too busy if you really want to know. Yep, he's back and got a new thing. So what have you been up to this whole time? It's been 2 years since I heard about you. And what about these clothes? You look, well, weird. Hey man, that's the call for it. This is my uniform for my part-time job. And I can't believe it's been 2 years. They say time flies when you're having fun. Huh? Well, what's wrong? Nick, I gotta tell you. Women. I don't trust them anymore. You got dumped again? Well, Bennifer? I followed her all the way to Japan 2 years ago. That's when I met the famous Caddy Tom and my whole life changed. Bennifer? Caddy Tom? I never heard of either of them. Anyway, dude, Caddy Tom chose Hollywood over me, can you believe it? Well, actually... Anyway, sounds like you have quite the adventure. Women. They're so... Oh, but you're different, Maya. You're not like the rest. Looks like he's still the same old Larry. So what are you doing here anyways? Huh? What do you mean by that? I'm just a natural born nice guy, that's all. Well, actually, I picked up this last night while I was working. A wallet? You say you found it last night? Yeah, I had a driver's license on it, so I figured I'd just return it myself. Hang on, let me see that for a minute. I knew it. Desi's picture's in here. Yeah, I guess he really digs his wife, huh? Hey Nick, it's not what you're thinking at all. No, I'm pretty sure it is. You haven't changed a bit. Oh, no way, man. I mean, she's a married woman. That's just bad news. You really need to just check on Mr. Light. So you say you found out your job, right? Yeah, I'm working at a private security company as a guard. Chicks does love a guy with uniform, you know. Security guard, huh? So that's what this uniform's all about. So what time is it you found this last night? Huh? Why are you asking me that? Trying to see if I got an alibi? You're not the one on the hook of the crime this time, buddy. I guess it was around 1 a.m. in the morning in the first floor of the company building. What was Mr. Delight's wallet doing there? Anyway, there's nothing weird about that. After all, he works there. He works there? You mean Mr. Delight? Sure, here, take a look at this. It's right here in this wallet. What's this card? It's a key card for the security company. See? It's got a serial number on it right here. There's no mistake about it. You said you were working a part-time at a security company, right? That's right. But why are you making that scary face? Security company, huh? Something's not quite secure about Larry working there. I need to find out much about this key card. So you sure about this key card? Yep, that's the key card we use at the building I work in. According to the serial number, this one is for the CEO's office. You need to get through that room, and every time you use that card, it leaves a record. It leaves a record? Yeah, it tells you exactly who entered the room and when. Larry, I need that data. Whoa, slow down, man. Sorry, but that data's off limits to outsiders. If I lost this job, I would never have a chance with Desi. It's times like these when I wish lawyers weren't so powerless. Hey Larry, what about this? What? If you got something to say, say it already. Huh? A blackmail letter? Do you know anything about this? What? I don't know anything about Lexus, and that's the truth. Huh? What? I can't believe you do this to me. I thought you were my friend. $50,000. I don't have that kind of money. No, you don't understand. The blackmail letter was sent to Ron the Light. Whew! Man, you scared me. I almost had a heart attack, you idiot. Wait, I'm the idiot? Man, I'm so confused when it says KB Security right in the envelope. Yeah, so what? That's where I got the part-time job at KB Security. What? I want to really find out about more of this KB Security detail. KB Security, the company that's in the blackmail letter, you know about it? That's where I work, yeah. In fact, I'm on the job right now. Huh? And what are you doing here then? Well, the boss is away right now. You know what mice do when the cat's away. Yes. Anyway, how far away is this company? Let me see, about 30 minutes by car, I guess. Well, if you fly down the road anyway. Well, this apartment building is really close to Lordy Taylor, right? It will take roughly an hour to go from here to KB Security and back. If Ron the Light wasn't KB Security when the robbery occurred, then... well... he could have stolen the sacred herb. Hey Nick, your phone. Hello, is this the right residence? Ah, girls, where are you? I thought I'd go to Lordy Taylor to try to find some more clues, but I'm afraid I'd gotten lost. What? Give me that phone, Nick. Carly, where are you right now? I was walking along and I found myself in front of that person's office. That person? Who? that person who doesn't act his age always says Savari when he's your height. Look at me, the tax detective. Alright, stay right there, we're coming to get you. Alright, I'm a little scared. Alright, let's go, Maya. Wait a second, Nick. What? A phone call just now. Sound like a real cutie. Another one of your, special friends? Say goodbye to Mr. Light for me, would you, Larry? Ah, Mr. Nick, Mr. Maya. Pearly! I never thought I'd see you too. Never thought I'd see you too again. So, is Mr. Ace Detective out of the office? Yes, when I arrived here, there wasn't a single soul in sight. Say, Nick, doesn't it look like something's changed since we were here last? Now that you mention it. This bag, I'm sure it wasn't here before. It looks quite full. I wonder what could be in here. Hey, Nick, come on, open it up. Hey, wait a minute. You can't just open this private property. Don't be such a fuddy-duddy. This is an important investigation. Sure, when truth be told, I have to admit I'm kind of curious. Well, what's in there? Hang on a second, I'm taking it out now. Whatever it is, it feels kind of hard and smooth. Well, hello there. Eek! He's here. What are you doing, sir lawyer? I'm shocked to see a servant of the court ignoring the law so frankly. I'm really sorry. Maya made me do it. Nick, I can't believe you. The gentleman never used the lady as an excuse for his poor behavior. A real question is, can you afford to waste time lollygagging about here? But what do you mean by that? Perhaps I should make myself more clear? Tomorrow's trial. Tomorrow, shall we say the figurative Sir William will be dropping his panties before lunchtime? Oh, Nick, it sounds like it's gonna be really exciting. What's going to happen at the trial tomorrow that's so dramatic? Do you know what your biggest mistake so far has been, Sir Lawyer? It was becoming a lawyer in the first place. That certainly does sound like a big mistake, Mr. Nick. Tomorrow will be the day to remember. I, look at me, will take the stand. And then, Zohari, my testimony will prove to be underdoing for a lot of you. Yes, all of you. I will unmask you to the thieves called conspirators. Conspirators? You're quick on the defensive, I see. However, it is not I that is your greatest enemy. There is a far more dangerous threat that you will face during the trial. What are you talking about? Sir Lawyer, if you truly are who you say, I'm sure you've heard of him. His name is Godot. Godot? You have taken a step down a path of foolishness. To try and defend a career criminal who deserves nothing less than a death penalty. Hey, last time I checked, no one knows for sure that Mr. Delight is really mask to mask. My dear lady, times may change, but people sadly do not. Well, you will understand this when you are more mature. Who is this Godot person? It's not surprising that the spirit reader has not heard of the name. Godot, the prosecutor who are equal cannot be found in the country but in heaven. Godot, a legend or myth, man pinned a lifetime of hope for the chance to simply meet him. Prosecutor Godot. Well, the best prosecutor in the country is Godot. It's Mr. Edgeworth. Isn't that right, Nick? It's no surprise that a spirit reader such as yourself would know nothing of this. But ex-prosecutor Miles Edgeworth is currently traveling aboard. Huh? In fact, it was Mr. Edgeworth who acknowledged Godot as the best in this country. Do you agree with that? Most certainly. In fact, you could call him the Look at Me of the prosecutor's office. Well, that's good to hear. The prosecutor has a fighting chance tomorrow. Mr. Dick, is this Godot really that strong? I seem to remember hearing about someone like that. Not surprising. Some people spend their entire lives idly waiting for his appearance. Looks like we're done investigating for the day. Sir Lawyer, the stage has been set and all the pieces are finally in place. All that remains now is for the dance to begin. A new prosecutor, an ace detective, and a thief. This will be one tough trial. Alright, let's move on. Hey Nick, what is it? Is something wrong? Nah, but you see all the people here? It's crazy. Oh, so check out the Master Mask Glossy I bought. You bought this? Where? There's a little tent in the front of the courthouse. They have all sorts of things for sale. You know I'm a sucker for these kind of stuff. Come on, I'm guilty. Throw the book at me. Who's screaming like that? Oh, Mr. Wright, you made it. Yeah, I did, but it doesn't look like things are going to be any less ugly for you. Because I did it. I'm the criminal. Me. Ugh, he's at it again. I said the calling card to Lord Taylor. I admit it! But you don't have a sacred urn, right? Well, that's true, but it doesn't mean that I didn't commit the crime. Normally I said, of course you did, and I'm being sarcastic, but you? Yikes. Anyway, I admit that I'm guilty. So make sure they give me a guilty verdict. Please! Oh, there you are, Ronnie. Bonjour, sweetie. Oh, Desi, honey. Bonjour. Oh, actually, I don't really know why I should be speaking French to you at a time like this. Leave it to me, Ronnie. I swear I'll protect you. You see, actually, the thief is, me. Can I tell you something, Nicky boy? I can guarantee that my Ronnie's innocent. If he's declared guilty, I'll be ever so cross with you. But why are you smiling when you say that? Well, if you excuse me, I've got some errands I need to take care of. Counting on you, Nicky boy. Good luck. To be honest, I really don't know whether Ron is Master Mask or not. But there's only one thing I am sure of. He doesn't have the sacred urn right now. Mr. Delight is time for me to enter the courthouse. For the time being, I guess I'll have to trust Desiree. Court is now instructed for the trial of Mr. Ron Delight. The defense is ready, Your Honor. What about the prosecution? Are you prepared to... What a stupid question. Well, what did you just say? Fine, let me ask you then, Your Honor. Are you ready? Are you ready to pass judgment? What? No, I'm not. I will pass judgment after I hear arguments from both sides. Well, if you are ready yourself, you should expect others to be. That is a rule to live by. Who are you? I am Godot, legendary prosecutor. I never lost a case. Quite arrogant for a beginner, aren't you? Even the mightiest of redwoods begin their lives as mere saplings. Yes, but a mask in the court of law? Ha! Don't you know anything? No matter the man, we all wear masks, either on our faces or over our hearts. This guy is a real deal, alright, Nick. Why didn't you seem like all prosecutors are the real deal? So we finally meet, Mr. Phoenix Trite. Nick, is he a friend of yours? No, I don't have any friends that call me Trite. So who is this masked man? I've returned from the depths of hell to do battle with you. Well then, Prosecutor Gobo? It's not Gobo, it's Godot, Your Honor. In any case, please give your opening statement. Opening statement? Those things are not fitted for even dogs to consume. I have only one thing to say before we start. To you, Mr. Trite. What is it? Are you familiar with the saying, a chain is only as strong as its weakest link? I wonder how much you can withstand before you and your case break in two. Well then, let's hear from the first witness. My name is... No one has asked for your name, witness. Ugh. The important thing is what you know, that's all. Start talking. We're listening. Yes, sir. Alright, witness. Let's hear about what you know about the thief that stole the urn. Yes, sir. Master Mask is the master thief that first started his crime spree 6 months ago. He's so convicted that he sent his calling card before he even commits the crime. This was his 5th heist, and as usual, he sent the card to Lord Taylor. His pattern is always to go after the most precious art pieces. That's why we're sure that it was Master Master. It fits his MO to the T. So the actual identity of Master Mask is... Mr. Cadeau, what are you... It's coffee. We're in the middle of a trial here, Mr. Cadeau. Blacker than a moonless night, hotter and more bitter than hell itself. That is coffee. I'm sure you could grant me at least this much, Your Honor. Oh, please, proceed. Very well. It's only coffee after all. What? You can't be letting him fly this early in the trial. Proceed with your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Well, Nick, what are you going to do? As long as they haven't brought up Mr. Delight's identity, all we can do is show that it wasn't Master Mask who stole the urn. Can I ask you a little something to Gumshoe? Just hearing that question is making me nervous. You said that you always go after the most precious art pieces, right? That's right, pal. But there's one problem. That's not what he did in this case. The supposedly priceless urn doesn't exactly rise to the level of precious art. But what do you mean? Nick, how do you say such a terrible thing? No, I meant from the financial point of view. I mean, it wouldn't fetch a good price. Well, Prosecutor Godot, what is the value of that urn? The advertisers I spoke to say they couldn't attach a price to it. And I mean that in the worst sense. So in other words, it was not the kind of item that Master Mask would go normally out after. If I understand you correctly, Mr. Wright, you're saying that the theft of the sacred urn was not the work of Master Mask. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Actually, all I did is point out the contradiction the argument made itself, but... Well, first of all, we need to get the issue cleared up. Was this last robbery a work of Master Mask or not? What do you have to say about this, Mr. Godot? This coffee here is my own special blend. I call it Godot number 107. I'm trying to decide whether to cut down on the acidity or the bitterness. That is the only thing I got in my mind right now, Mr. Trite. What? If you're really a man, you should clean up your own mess. Sorry, but I don't get what you mean. If you're saying that it wasn't Master Mask that stole the urn, then it must be someone imitating Master Mask's methods. A fake. A fake the mask? A fake the mask? That sounds so ridiculous, but I like it. Now, before I decided on my coffee, I believe some proof is in order, Mr. Trite. Proof that the person who appeared at Lord Taylor that night is actually a fake. Though I don't approve of Mr. Godot's behavior, his point is valid. Mr. Wright, we're waiting. It looks like I'm going to have to prove it. I need proof that the person Lord Taylor that night was in fact fake the mask. This proof is right here. This looks like a photo taken by a security camera. But if you look closely, you notice something particular about it. Ha! Well then, why don't you go ahead and show us what it is? Go on, use the pointer and show us what about this picture is so peculiar. It's right here, of course. You mean that's the mask? I have here a piece of reference I would like the court to take a look at. Isn't it the publicity photo I bought this morning? The problem I have with the security camera photo is the brooch on the master's chest. A breach. Here? Bailiff, get my sheet. You need a sheet I want. A brooch, Your Honor. It's sort of clapper holding one's keeping. A clap, Ah, I see now. But the master has a security camera photo. Ah! He has no brooch! A brooch is the same as the emblem on the master's calling card. It serves as a symbol. I didn't fool again. Sorry, I dropped my controller accidentally. Order. It's true. Undeniably true. The Gumshoe, how can you overlook this? I'm sorry, sir. I didn't know how Hey now, if you're gonna have a pity party, invite me too. Mr. Godot, you deserve some blame on this too. How can you overlook such a large brooch? Ha! The brooch you're talking about. Do you mean this? Ah! That's Master Master's brooch! Where did you find it? Well, I've always had a good nose for evidence. I got it at the scene of the crime. It was hidden in the shadow of the big female Buddha statue. Buddha statue? It must be the aiming face statue. Well, what did you tell me about it, sir? I've always put evidence away in my pocket. After all, it is the safest place for crucial evidence. This guy's is one cool customer. It's a little early to be shaken up, isn't it, little lady? That friend of yours left a pretty little hickeys on there too. Hickey? Figuratively speaking, of course. I'm referring to Rhonda Light's fingerprints. What? What? The defendant's fingerprints are on the brooch? Order in the court. Mr. Godot, you see that brooch? I've grown attached to my metallic girlfriend here. Take good care of her. It appears to be torn off from clothing. There's a little bit of cloth left on the back. Obviously, there must have been a little big struggle that night of the crime. Uh-oh, Phoenix, we have a problem. Ha! You mess with Godot, and you get burned. He's been playing you like a violin. Well, Judge, I'm about ready to call my next witness. Huh? You're done with me? But I haven't proved anything yet. You've proven your own incompetence. That's good enough. That doesn't sound good at all. Bailiff, bring the next witness into the courtroom. Find the time for the ace detective to make his appearance. Huh. One second of one drip of a coffee pot. Let's hurry it up. Shh, silence. Now I see. It's all becoming clear. Well, what's clear? Savari. The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. What we have here is a judge and prosecutor, a coffee maniac, that is. Am I correct? Well, yes, that's right. Ha! Not bad. Not bad at all. You're the first person that's ever been able to penetrate my secret veil. Well, Sir Prosecutor, let me introduce myself. My name is Luke Abney, ace detective of Rising Star illuminating the heavens. Boy, these two make a perfect pair. Either be best friends or they tear each other's heads off. I heard from the night of the crime you were all alone in security detail. You got hired correctly. Especially make Monica is worth more than 100 Detective Gumshoes. If Detective Gumshoe was worth anything, that is. Damn. Why was this guy known by himself anyways? There must be some reason. I'm sure of it. Well then, tell us about the special molecule you witnessed. It was approximately 1 o'clock in the morning, just after the date change. I found my nemesis, the infamous Master instantly descend upon me. As I began to turn, the cow struck a fierce blow upon my novel head. Darkness swallowed me before I could land a single strike. When I awoke, he was gone. 30 minutes later, I used the emergency phone to notify the police. So you didn't get a clear look at the criminal? My specialty molecule never misses a thing. However, that is limited to things that failed within my visual range. But of course, it's only natural. I fail to see why this witness seemed so proud of his performance that evening. Well, sir, old timer, let me explain. You're not speaking to any ordinary thief, but the king of thieves, the very Master Maz, my arch enemy. That is why my instincts and my years of experience tell me. Very well. Proceed with your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Mr. Acme. Could you take a look at this with a special molecule of yours? Ha! This belongs to the criminal mastermind, my arch nemesis, Master Mask. It is, to point of fact, Master Mask's brooch. It is found on the floor of the basement warehouse. I wonder how that happened. Ha! Elementary, my dear lawyer. Obviously, it wasn't glued on well enough. Not quite. It clearly shows signs of having been ripped off the piece of clothing. Ripped off? Ah! Aha! You can only delude that the thief struggled with someone that night. That's the only thing we could think of. And there's only one person that was on the position to have a struggle with the thief. The only person that was security duty that night, you, Detective Atmore. Take it at me. You must have fought the thief that night. So, why did you lie in your testimony to the court? Witness, giving false testimony is a serious crime. No. Wait just a moment, Sora Timing. Don't talk to me now I'm living in the nursing home. I just remember, Your Honor. I was just confused because I was dealing with so many cases lately. The true measure of a man is the amount of work he does. That's what I always say. Nick, you only handle one case at a time, isn't that right? You talk too much. Witness, are you now saying that you and the thief fought? Hold on. That's quite enough, Your Honor. Excuse me? Save the big questions for the testimony. That's one of my rules. Indeed, I understand. I, Luke Atme, agree completely. Indeed, it's true that I looked away from the door for a brief moment. However, Luke Atme cannot be so easily discombobulated. Unfortunately, the thief grabbed a weapon in the side and rendered me senseless. A true gentleman fights only with his own fists, but they were not enough. His first blow struck true. Bam! And that's all she wrote. So in the end, you did catch a glimpse of Master Mask. Correct. It was during his third crime that he struck me from behind. It seems that my memory has becoming a tad jumbled, so to speak. Well that's certainly understandable. I myself always get confused on which testimony goes to with which case. And that can't be good. Can you tell us a little more about what happened? My opponent was powerful and vicious. You might say he was powericious. Powericious? I stood the Acme fighting stance, but a sudden flash of light blinded me. That, of course, was checkmate. My opponent had bested me. What do I do now? Should I ask more about this? What is his Acme fighting style? I'm sorry, but that's a trade secret. I can't say anymore. But I suppose I can tell you if it's actually a must. The main thing is to put your back on the wall, as no one can get behind you. That's it? That's the Acme fighting style? Well, Mr. Wright, what about the testimony? Questions of points. They didn't detect a secret technique after all. Yes, indeed. I'll remember to use it if I ever take a walk alone late at night. Why the heck is he eyeballing me like that? It's creeping me out. Now then, witness. We'll go ahead and add that secret information in your official testimony. I put my back on the wall to fight, but a thief's blow landed upon my third eye. Detective Atme, your testimony is crumbling like a house of cards. What fun is this, sir lawyer? Is it truly a pleasure to cross swords with you? And now, once again, you have thrown down the goblet at my armored feet. I believe this is what you said yesterday. No, the coward must have worn his way through someone else besides the door. And then my arch nemesis was struck in the head far behind in this gruesome item here. From behind, huh? But just now you testified that he struck you on the forehead. I hardly think that I will forget where you were hit on the head. It seems I made another mistake. Detective Atme, that's not the only strange part of your testimony. Well, what do you mean by that? For example, the very fact that you hit the calling card from the police itself is strange. It's almost as if You were afraid they were going to help with security. Ugh. Geniuses just as myself always been misunderstood. Sad. What's wrong? To err human, to forgive divine. Humans are machines. They have souls, feelings. They live, they die, they love, they hate, and yes, they even make mistakes. Hey, hold on. I'm not as pretty as that. Really? What is it that like them? Always chasing the riddle down to the end. That's one of my rules. This is it. This might be just my chance to turn things around. Mr. Wright, what exactly is it that you're asserting? Very well, Your Honor. The defense asserts that... The answer is simple. It's all clear to me now. Then to look at me true identity is actually mask to mask. Yark! Order in the court. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? There are too many unnatural parts of Mr. Aki's story. He said he was hiding in the crime scene, which is why no one ever saw him there. And then on his last case, he managed to outperform the gumshoe and the entire police force to miraculously retrieve those stolen treasure. That's because I analyzed the crime scene data and made an expertly elegant deduction. I picked up clues that the police overlooked in order to arrive at a... Oh please, explanation is far simpler than that take at me. The truth is you are in fact mask to mask. Oh, Mr. Wright, this photo, it clearly shows mask to mask. The security camera belongs to Lord Taylor's department store. You shouldn't be able to manipulate it. He didn't need to manipulate it. He gained access to the warehouse under the pretense of improving security. Then he simply dressed up as a thief and stole the urn. So the ace detective was actually an ace thief. Is this true, witness? Aha. Master memo is pure genius, so am I. Look at me, ace detective. You're very clever to have come to the conclusion. I am impressed, sir, lawyer. What? Witness, you're admitting it? Nick, now's your chance. Yes, time to put a last nail in the guy's coffin. Detective, at me. When you assume that thief's identity... Oh. Godot blend number 102, my personal favorite. Mr. Godot! The ace detective is actually an ace thief. I smell a best-selling novel. There's only one problem. It simply isn't true. But Mr. Godot, Mr. Wright has made some very strong points and I will admit my opponent has blown a compelling narrative out of whole cloth. Nothing more than a patch, but it had better be as hot and as perfect as a coffee dripping down your face. Well, Mr. Wright, don't just stand there. This court would like to see this decisive proof you have quickly. Huh? Oh, yes, of course. What's a big rush? Are you alright, Nick? I actually look pretty rattled right now. I'd like to finish this right now if I can. But can I really do it? As a decisive evidence that prove Mr. Act look at me as if I'm mask to mask. Proof? Of course I got nothing. Ha! Just what I thought. A man has to hold his head up high no matter how bad things get after all. I see. I thought perhaps you had some evidence to back up your assertion. This is no good. I gotta stay on the attack. I'll never get another chance to prove that this guy is a thief. Don't give up, Nick. Think harder and try again. It's no good. I'm not ready yet. But, are you going to just give up and let us lose this? So, you come to your senses, have you, sir lawyer? I can't think of a counterattack at all. It seems that the cloud of suspicion surrounding the witness has lifted. Mr. Godot, if you have anything further to add, then... Well, who...
Who are you?
That doesn't really matter right now, doesn't it? Mr. Light, what are you doing here? Nikki boy, the thing you've been looking for. I think I found it.
You mean that bag?
No, not the bag. What's in the bag? Well, that's like an urn. Nick, it's the urn.
Order, order, order! You, madame! That urn! Where did you find it?
You never believe it. I was in the office of Mr. Fanny Pass Egg Detective. Look at me. Oh, Desi, you're the best. Well, how do you explain that one, Mr. Acme? Even you're going to have a hard time whittling on this one. Ha! Pathetic. Mr. Cadeau, what do you have? Do you have something to wish to say? Yes, Your Honor. It simply amazes me how quickly times change. In the old days, a man is to be taken at his word. It's truly sad. You're still denying that Mr. Acme was involved? Before casting aspersions on Detective Abby, consider the young lady here. Your name is Desiree. Desiree Delay, is that correct? Yes, what about it? Ha! How charming. The lengths that a woman is willing to go save her husband is truly inspiring. What are you insinuating? As a wife of the criminal, you should have discovered the stolen urn anywhere, including the office of a good detective here. So you found the urn. What does that prove? It certainly doesn't prove where the urn was before you found it. What I hear from the detective's office? You're wrong. I would never do such a thing. I gotta prove that this urn was actually at me detective agency. I can prove where that urn was. By the fingerprints on it. Fingerprints, eh? Oh, come now. Now you're really making me laugh, sir lawyer. Fingerprints indeed. After all, it was I who was guarding the urn in the first place. In any case, I'm always in the habit of wearing gloves, as you can see. Though unfortunately, my fingerprints wouldn't be evidence of anything. What about it, Mr. Wright? The witness fingerprints would mean nothing anyways. What are you going to do now? I've gone too far to turn back now. Amy has brought this urn back to the office yesterday. And there, I'm sure someone has their fingerprints on it. Our defense proves that the fingerprints of this person should be on this urn. What is all the fuss about fingerprints now anyways? Mr. Acme, do you recall the events of yesterday? Hey Nick, come on, open it up. Hey, wait a minute. You can't just open this private property. Don't be such a fuddy-duddy, it's an important investigation. Well, what's in there? Hang on a sec, I'm taking it out now. Whatever it is, it feels kinda hard and smooth. Well, hello there. It's true that I didn't get a chance to look at the bag this time, but I did touch what was inside. What? You touched it? And I remember very well. It was smooth and hard. Well, that was just... Your Honor, I'd like the court to examine the fingerprints on that urn. If my fingerprints are on there, then it proves that the urn wasn't Detective Abby's office. Well, even if your fingerprints are on the urn, it still doesn't prove when they were put there, doesn't it? Of course it does. What did you say? It's not what I said, but what makes Agent Andrews the person in charge of the exhibit say. I polished it until it was just about glowing. I thought maybe I could make it look more valuable. If she polished it that much, she must have removed any and all fingerprints on it. And the only chance I had to get my fingerprints on it was after that was yesterday at Detective Abney's office. You can see. Ha! This blend, the dope blend number 107. I've decided it was a little too bitter after all. Order, order, order! I accept this defense's request. Bailiff, take this urn and... Wait! Wait a moment, Your Honor. There's no need for that. No need, you say? Precisely. I already know Mr. Wright's fingerprints are on the urn. But what are you saying? Yes, I finally broken him down. Take a good look, everyone. Unable to find a rival worthy of my genius, I was forced to create one by myself. Here I am, the tragic clown. This guy is nuttier than a fruitcake. You see, it was me all along. I am the one and only Master Mask. Hope you all enjoy my little performance. Ha ha ha. While Mr. Godot was Mr. Acme's condition, still in the lobby, laughing insanely, Your Honor. I wish I could enjoy the jokes as much as he seems to be. Well, it looks like the matter has been settled. I came perfectly close to been murdering the record of an innocent young man. It's murdering him with the title of thief. Nick, you were right after all. Yeah, I guess Mr. Delight really wasn't a thief. The court finds the defendant, Mr. Ron Delight. You're wrong. Wrong, I tell you. I mean, not exactly wrong so much, but actually not right now is what I'm really trying to say. Oh no, he's not. This can't be happening. The thief, the sneaky, absurd thief who has been stealing all the treasures. It's me. I'm him. I'm the one you want. I'm the thief, I'll tell you. So do it. Pronounce me guilty, please. I don't know what kind of kangaroo court you all think this is, but the true identity of the thief has already been proven. Please hurry and pass judge. What are you talking about? I already confessed. I'm the thief, I tell you. Mr. Godot, don't just stand there drinking coffee. Ha! Hey there, Mr. Thief. Yes, sir? If you're really a man, then clean up your own mess. I'm sorry? I'm afraid I don't have any idea what you mean. If you want Master Mask, then prove it. That's what it means. Yes, sir, I'll be happy to. He says he'll be happy to now. It's kinda cute. He's 100% committed to his fantasy. Good boy. Now remember one thing. A boy only gets one chance of his life to become a man. I know that. I won't fail, I swear. Okay then, talk. We're all listening. Oh well. Let's all have to hear this confession. Truth is, I've been Master Mask all along. I mean, you can't prove that I'm not actually Master Mask, can you? I don't have an alibi that the urn was stolen after all. I doused my cousin and I gently descended upon the scene of the crime. Look, you can see right here in this photo. That's me! As for my brooch, I snagged it on the door handle and it got torn off, that's all. I don't like the direction this trial is taken. This is how every trial goes, at least with me anyways. Ha! You're doing great. Stop it, Mr. Godot, you're embarrassing me. Like I said, you're only going to get one chance to testify, alright? But if you're going to make it through this with flying colors, I'll keep my promise too. I'll make sure you stay locked up in prison as the one and only true Master Mask. Thanks so much, Mr. Godot. I'll do my best. Alright, Mr. Wright, I'm afraid it's time for your cross-examination. Mr. Delight, this wallet belongs to you, correct? Ah, yes, it does. I have lost it somewhere. Mr. Wright, when you find the wallet, you should report it to the police right away. No, you don't understand. This is an important piece of evidence. Evidence? Mr. Delight, when did you first notice you lost your wallet? And let's see, I think it was on the night of the crime. But I know that I had it when Desi and I went out for dinner. This wallet was found approximately 1 AM at KB Security Headquarters. What? You sure you're not serious? Yes, I am serious. Just prove that Mr. Light was in fact at KB Security that night. No! Because the defendant was at KB Security at 1 o'clock in the morning. And it proves that he has a watertight alibi. No. Furthermore, considering the distance between Lord Taylor and KB Security, it would have been taking 30 minutes to get there by car, according to Larry anyways. Well, Mr. Godot, you have anything to say? Stop drinking that coffee. Come on, Mr. Thief. Don't let this guy beat you. Tell him why he's wrong. You're the only one who calls me thief, Mr. Cadell. Alright, I'll try. I'll do it. I will. He's really got Mr. Delight all worked up. Yeah, he's like a kid on his first day of school. Look, it's just ridiculous. Why would I drop my wallet at KB Security? Someone must have planted it there to make it look like I was there on the heist. Planted it there? He's really reaching now. Mr. Delight, you probably dropped your wallet when you took it out to use this, didn't you? Keycard at KB Security CEO's office. No. Huh, that was a pretty good try, Mr. Trite. Unfortunately, you overlooked one small thing. What? Motive, of course. Why would they go to KB Security in the middle of the night anyways? Well, Mr. Wright, it seems you need some more evidence after all. Ugh. Stupid kid. Now then, let's see your evidence. Evidence that shows why Mr. Light went to KB Security at 1 AM that night. Mr. Delight, I believe you've seen this before, correct? Ah, that's... What is it? A blackmail letter. That's what it looks like from the context. Blackmail. Yes, basically it says, bring $50,000. That certainly sounds like a blackmail, alright. At the time of that, Mr. Delight was dealing with a blackmailer himself at KB Security CEO's office with a full half an hour away from the scene of the crime. No. Order! So when the theft of the urn occurred, the defendant was under KB Security. Seems like a perfect case for the defense. You may see it as a perfect case, Judge, but to me... Well, let's just say that Macadel blend number 107 impresses me a lot more. But what are you trying to say? You say that he was being blackmailed by the CEO of a security company? But did you actually investigate the CEO at all? Huh? Well, no, I guess not. Choosing the man of blackmail with no proof? I'm not sure what I think of that. Not sure what I think of that? At least I know what I think of you. Good point, but I'm not sure what I think of it myself. You claim the defendant entered the CEO's office, but you will need at least one witness to corroborate your claim, Mr. Wright. Nick, I think we're gonna have to track down the CEO guy. No, we don't have to track down the CEO at all. What do you mean by that, Mr. Trite? There's someone else who can testify. This is the first person by the key card used 1 AM that night. Who is this useless looking Mario man? You don't remember him, Your Honor? Not exactly. But just looking at his picture makes a bottle start on my right in my throat. Looks like he doesn't remember the case from 2 years ago. Probably blocked out all the memory on purpose. Anyway, this man was working at the guard KB Security that night. Oh? Question in the hand is this key card. Yep, that's the key card they used in the building I work. According to the serial number, this one is for the CEO's office. You need to get to the room at any time the card leaves a record. Yeah, it tells you exactly who entered the room and when. As you can see, there's no need to investigate CEO security. We should be able to discover the truth simply by analyzing his key card data. Well, Mr. Godot, the name of the CEO of KB Security is Kane Bullard. I was unable to contact him directly, but I got a keycard data. Here. So, what does it show? Each keycard has its own serial number and they leave detailed records of their use. According to data, this card is used at 1 AM in the morning of the crime. But that means it can't be Mr. Delight dressed as Master Master in this photo. Huh, looks like you were right. 2 minutes isn't even enough time to brew a good cup of jello. So then...
Ron Light is clearly in the office of KB Security's CEO at the time of the crime. The prosecutor's office is ready to admit that fact. Therefore, it's impossible for the defendant to be masked to mask.
Good job, you did it, Nick.
That's enough. I came fairly close to production the record of the innocent young man. You're murdering him with the title of thief.
What's wrong, Your Honor?
I'm ready to pass judgment. But before I do that, do you have any further objections?
No, Your Honor.
Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Wrong Delight, not guilty. Court is now adjourned. And now we're finally done with this case.
Nick, you did it.
You were right after all. Actually, I'm a little bit ashamed of myself.
Nicky boy.
Oh, Mr. Light.
I know you can do it. I believe you alone, Nicky boy.
I don't know how I can ever repay you.
Aw, shucks. Thanks, Mr. Light. I just know I'm blushing. Congratulations, Mr. Nick.
Oh, but Pearls, I got a bad feeling about this.
Who is this woman?
Oh, she's nobody. She's just,
You're blushing. How dare you do this in front of Mr. Mine? You should be ashamed of yourself.
Yow!
You slapped me. Pearly?
This woman is Mr. Light's Miss Desperate Delight. She's our client's wife.
Mr. Nick.
Yes? You're even worse than I thought. Going behind the back on your own client. No, you got it all wrong. I'll never forgive you.
Ow, a double slap.
Well, anyway, all's well that ends well, right?
You got to take your earning back and he has been caught.
You're so right, and it's all thanks to Nicky Boy here. But actually it was you, Mr. Light, that brought us the earn back. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Oh please, you're embarrassing me.
We won the case. Then why does this guy still look so glum?
But I am the thief. Actually, what's the point now?
What is it, honey?
I did my best for you, Ronnie.
I know that, and I appreciate it, Desi. But the thing is...
Come on, give the kid some time.
He's just a little touch of the blues. You know what you know about feeling blue, right, amigo?
But Mr. Godot, what are you doing here?
Oh, come on. I just came here to say thanks to my newest buddy. You, Mr. Wright. Maybe you should learn my name before you call me buddy. Well, playtime is over.
Huh?
Earlier this morning, a body of Kane Bullard was discovered.
Kane Bullard? Where have I heard that name before? Isn't that the name of the CEO of KB Security?
Wait, but body? The estimated time of death was 1 a.m. on October 12th.
1 a.m. on October 12th? You don't mean...
That's right, amigo. At the same time the cheap little urn was being stolen, the CEO of KB Security was being murdered.
So then, what are you doing here?
Oh, come on. You figure I already haven't you, amigo? Or have you already forgotten about that piece of info I helped you out with today?
Help me out? What?
On October 12th, on 1 o'clock in the morning, Ron Delight was at the CEO's office, the scene of the murder. After getting that blackmail letter, he must have been endured with utter rage.
What are you saying? Endured with rage?
Calm now. Don't tell me you didn't know. Ron Delight was once an employee in KB Security. He was a professional security guard.
An employee of KB Security?
It looks like the alibi that saved him from being convicted as a thief is going to be the noose that gets him hanged. Kind of like an anti-alibi.
No way.
He can't be a thief because he was at the murder scene when the murder occurred.
No, that's a lie. It can't be true.
But I am the thief, I tell you. Ron Delight, you're going back to prison again. This time the charge is much more serious. This time you'll be tried for murder.
What? This is impossible.
I'm looking forward to another exciting showdown, Mr. Trite. You and I aren't through with each other yet. Surely you won't back down from a challenge. You've never been a coward.
Mr. Nick, is there something personal between you two?
I returned from the depths of hell to do battle with you. At least let me have some fun while I'm here.
This guy, who the heck is he?
He may be quiet, but he's the most dangerous enemy I ever faced. Well then, time to say goodbye to Mr. Delight.
Nick, how could this be happening?
Right in front of my own eyes, our client's been arrested for murder. And the one who established his presence at the scene was me.
Yeah, Ronnie!
Arrested for murder on the very same day he declared innocent of larceny.
What the heck is going to happen next?
And with that, we are done for now. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next one. Bye.